Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Light the Torch podcast. I'm your host, B. Jones. And I got my boys with me. To the left, we have Blackie Chan of Blackie Chan Gaming. You follow him on Twitch and X. And bottom of me, we have Gunnar Atterbury of Views from the Stands. You can find him right here on YouTube as well as TikTok. And making a fashionably late entrance, we have our guy, Raul, King of the LA Streets. You can follow him at RFR 2828 right there, right there on X. So, welcome, Raul. What's going on, man?
We just got off a work meeting, but everything's good.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right,
I apologize for being late.
it's all good. It's all good, man. Hey, we all got lives to live outside of here. So, unfortunately, we do have some bad news, and we do have some good news. We will start with the bad news. Out of respect, former USC defensive coordinator Monty Kiffin has passed away at the age of 84. You know, the father of former head coach Lane Kiffin and current Ole Miss head coach. So please keep the Kiffin family in your prayers, man. And you guys get a chance. You guys got any thoughts on Monty?
Yeah, like you said, I mean, prayers to the family. Sucks, that we had to hear this news, and hope all is is well with the family.
Yeah, I enjoyed when he was at USC. I know there were some up and down moments here, but he definitely brought in a toughness to the team itself. So it was a pleasure that we got to have him as a coach. So rest in peace.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's never easy going through these tough times, so it's part of life, but, it doesn't make it any easier. So prayers out to the Kiffin family, and I hope he lived a good life. And, I saw that he died peacefully surrounded by his family. So, whenever I go away, I wish I could say that. So
That's for sure. Well, let's bring us some better news, I'll say. We have big congratulations to Juju Watkins for winning Best Breakout Athlete of the year. Mind you, she is just a freshman. Right? Just a freshman.
Yep.
Or was a freshman. So, when that's
It's only up for here.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's gonna dominate. She's gonna dominate next year. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know if you guys did know this. She had a minor surgery injury on her right hand. So this whole offseason, she's really been working on the left hand, and she's been working with Phil Handy, a prominent assistant coach out there. So Juju Watkins and Trojans are going to be pretty nasty next year.
Yeah. Don't we have like a top 5 recruiting class right now too, as well?
Yeah,
and we got some good players from the transfer portal. That one girl from Oregon State,
and then Stanford. Yeah, the top chick from Stanford.
Stanford as well. We should be a top 5 class or top 5 team starting in the beginning of the year. We have
easily. I agree.
I would say that we're definitely top 3 favorite to win it all.
Yeah. It's hard not to see that.
Yeah. Yep. She will be joined by her high school rival.
Talia, she has a crazy German name or something like that. I think it's German, but no, she's good from Oregon or from Oregon State.
Yeah.
So, all right.
So, we can get into what you all came here for, man. Let's talk about some CFB 25. I guess first we'll start with the USC disrespect. Nothing new. Same old business, man. We always get disrespected by some kind of media or some kind of outlet, even virtually, I guess now. So,
yeah.
To start, we only have one player in the top 100, which is not really a surprise to me, to be honest. We got a lot of guys, got a lot of talented guys, but a lot of guys that are unproven. You know what I mean? So I'm not too surprised by that. But the biggest surprise for me was Zach Branch not making the top 10 fastest players list.
Yeah, that's just absurd.
I think that list. I could be wrong. I think that list was only for the top 100. Like,
Oh,
only
just
looked
the
at the
players
top-
that are in
yeah,
the top.
they just looked at the top 100, and since he wasn't in it, technically he's not part of the list. I believe that's what that list was. If we're looking at the same one, but
I mean, honestly, I still think he should have been in the
But
top
still.
100 because
I was gonna say,
he was,
Yeah.
he was a freshman
There's no-
All-American.
Exactly. I was just gonna
yeah,
ask.
I think he is the argument. Like, if we're gonna talk about like Bear, I mean, to me he's still unproven. I think he's a very talented D lineman, but I think we need to see a little bit more from him. But with Zachariah, I mean, right? You guys just said freshman All-American, kid showed out. I mean, from the jump. So definitely, I'm surprised there.
I'm just glad that we didn't see Nico Iamaleva or Jackson Arnold
Arnold,
or
yeah.
whatever, top 100. I would have been hot. I was like, what?
Well, how do you guys feel about Shador being a 97? I think it was rated.
Oh,
No,
98 awareness or something.
97 for awareness,
Yeah, 98.
which, I mean, he was aware when he was about to get sacked, so I guess.
Hey, okay. I want to know what Caleb's awareness would have been then in that case.
100.
It'd be like 120.
Literally, like everyone just says, like how, like every time he does something, like how did he do that?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
you don't really say that about Shador. Like, oh, how did he get sacked 100 times? That's what you say.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm like, how much awareness did he really have?
Yeah.
When it comes to avoiding sacks. I mean, obviously he can't control his whole line, but
Yeah. He obviously wasn't aware when he tweeted about his NIL stuff during halftime, and then got beat by Stanford right after that.
yeah.
That game was wild, man. I still can't believe they lost that game.
Travis got worked that game.
Yeah, he did. He did by
He did. He
Stanford
did.
wide receiver.
Yep.
It's interesting. Speaking about, I know they didn't do a defensive, or at least Hayes didn't show that, but from the offensive side, he included Travis Hunter as the best wide receiver.
Yeah.
It is pretty interesting that like the game is putting him as a wide receiver, not a corner. I would figure he would be a corner game. Maybe the game is allowing him to do both, but I just thought that was pretty fascinating to me.
Yeah, I agree with you.
What I don't get is that Quinn Ewers or Donovan Mitchell. Is it Donovan Mitchell from
Edwards, maybe? Edwards?
Donovan Edwards?
Tom Edwards, yeah.
Mitchell.
They weren't even in the top 10, like the top 10 of overall players, but they're on the cover of the game.
cover,
Like, you think
yeah.
you would want those people on the cover to be like top 10 players.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah, true.
How are you going to do that to them like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a lot of questionable moves so far, man. I hope the ratings get adjusted. Another one that makes no sense and just goes right along with the USC disrespect, in my opinion. The backup quarterback from Texas, Arch Manning, ranked at 87. Our guy Miller Moss, you have that picture up there? Our guy Miller Moss, ranked at 86.
Oh, let me get pull that up here, but yeah, I don't. Well, he automatically gets 80 points just for having the name Manning.
Right. Well, I guess so. I'm not. He's only thrown 5 passes total.
Has he thrown any passes? He hasn't thrown any passes in the.
I think I saw a stat where he's thrown 5 passes. But either way, I'm not even mad about Miller Moss being at 86. That's pretty good. In my opinion, it's pretty accurate. You know. But how are you going to justify Arch Manning being better than Miller Moss right now?
Yeah,
Right.
But in all honesty, they actually did Miller Moss good actually. So I was surprised by that actually.
Right.
Yeah.
So they did something right for that. So
Shout out to our boy Sir posting this.
Yes, sir. Yeah, shout out to him. He let us know. But also, even though I don't agree with the Arch Manning rating, I gotta give some credit to him and his team for basically fleecing EA. I mean, you say you don't want him to be in the game, 4 months later, you get 50 to 60K, and you get $600 and the copy of the game, and then you get 87 wallets. It's pretty impressive.
Right.
I gotta say.
Is that what he did?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So they basically begged him to be on there, and they just threw money at him.
I would say so. Yeah,
Pretty
That's how
much,
look
I
at
would
it.
say.
That is smart.
It was probably all planned from the Manning family. They knew what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I can't blame him.
And then they picked the overall rating for him. He's like, all right, you can't give him a 90 because he's not a starter, but let's give him an 87.
Exactly. I don't even know if I would put Quinn Ewers as an 87.
Honestly, I think Quinn Ewers should be. Is he above? He's above Shador, right?
Yeah, he's like 90
No,
something.
he's right below. I think he's a
Is
92.
he? I think he should be above Shador.
I agree.
Yeah, Shador's higher than him by a few points, I want to say.
Yeah, Quinn Ewers actually wins. Oh, and do we even want to talk about that stupid Super Bowl comment that he made?
Sure. I mean, you brought it up. Well, we got
Apparently 8 teams won the Super Bowl last year playing CU.
What do you mean?
He said he made a comment saying that we're everyone's Super Bowl, and then he follows that up saying that he's trying to stay grounded and humble. Basically, I was like, you're trying to say you're humble, but then you call yourself your 4-8 team a Super Bowl game every time someone plays you. You're a homecoming game for people.
Right. Yeah, you can't talk that way. 4-8 record, you know.
Yeah. And then he's like, "Oh yeah."
Well, I'll be honest. Yes, it is a lot of guys Super Bowl, and it's not because they're so good or they're just like us, like USC. We're everybody's Super Bowl.
They're not like us.
They're definitely not like us. But what I've said is they are everybody's Super Bowl because everybody wants to shut them up so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all this hype for a 4-8 record. You know what I mean? Like, look at the rankings. None of it's deserved. Colorado being in the top 25 on this video game makes 0 sense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that is the reason why it's everybody's Super Bowl, because everybody wants to shut them up and kill all that hype.
Yeah. See, them saying that kind of stuff is just that's the thing. They're playing for clicks. Like, they just say outlandish stuff for clicks. Like, saying that stuff is for clicks. And I do agree with what Dion said about how he's being judged differently when it comes to his coaching. I agree with what he's saying because he's prime. He commands attention.
Exactly.
So, but your son doesn't yet. He hasn't done anything. You're okay. You're undefeated in the SWAC. The SWAC.
Right. And don't get me wrong. I think Shador's a good player, very good player. And I think he probably could be the best quarterback in college football next year. But until then, let's not give it to him before he actually earned it. Yeah, that's my issue.
What do you guys think of the Travis Hunter rating? He's like ranked number 6 overall, 95. He's the top wide receiver in the game. I think that's outlandish. Like,
do they have?
What has he done last year? Other than he had a couple games, a few nice games where he caught a few touchdowns, but it's not like he was the best wide receiver in the nation, in my opinion.
See, do they have an athlete option in CFB?
Like, as far as
for the recruiters, yeah, but
like they should have classified him as an athlete because, hey, he's athletic as hell. Like, he's great at what he does. Like, I'm not taking anything away from him, but like, to be putting him as the best wide receiver, no.
Like, I'll put T-Mac over him as a wide receiver.
Yeah, easily. T-Mac, that guy from
I'm taking
Missouri.
Luther from Missouri.
Yeah.
I like him a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, Luther Burden's nice, man.
Yeah. Oh, he's real nice. But and then it's just like he did enough. He did a lot for CU because he had to. Who were they really throwing it to all the time? Like, he was his safety blanket.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to read out some of the top 100 guys. Started with
You
number
have a-
one. Okay,
Do you
so
have, I was gonna say, do you guys have a list that we can put up?
Did I post it in our Discord?
I could find him and send it.
Yeah, if you find it, send it to me and I can put it up there. Actually, I'm on Twitter.
oh wait, before I read this list off, did y'all see Josh Haidt, Glazing, Oregon? If you get a chance, go look at that video, man. It is so obvious that Oregon paid this man to do. Whenever you guys get a chance, man, check that video out because it is like the ultimate glazing, ultimate scripted. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. You guys just got to watch it.
Okay. Guns just gave me the list here, so I'll put it up here in just a second. Let me stop sharing this. Okay, let's go over this list here.
Should be like 4 pictures within the tweet, I think.
Yeah.
So at number one, we have Will Johnson, cornerback from Michigan, with a 96 rating.
Not mad at that.
Not at all. I mean, Will's a guy that I personally tried to get him to jump.
You're campaigning for him.
You know, I reached out to a guy who trained him.
Personally.
Yeah, I have. You guys know. You guys met my guy, my boy who actually trained Will Johnson. I was in his ear, man. Like, hey, tell Will to come on down, man. Come on down. But,
Hey, Blackie Chen, are you able to make the screen a little bit bigger on the list?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find a better one.
No, let me see.
all right. Well, you're working on that. Will Johnson. Excuse me, Will Campbell, offensive tackle at LSU.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's you can see it. I was just asking if it could be a little bigger, but if you can, it's fine.
Actually, give me 1 second. I'm just.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't
That's not
updated
bad.
while I was editing it here, so that should be better.
So
Yeah,
Will
probably
Campbell,
the best we can
offensive
get.
tackle, LSU, a guy that we'll be facing, of course, the first game of the season with a 96 rating.
Well, what do you guys? What if Bear and our D line dominates that game? What do you guys think the media will be saying?
Oh, it's a down year for LSU. They lost a lot of guys last year. They'll make some excuses. You know that.
Yeah, I would say like if it's Bear, I guess, and the inside particularly, they probably just blame the inside on linemen. But like if it's like let's say if Cameron or Shelby or even Jamal Muhammad are doing some things against Will Campbell, yeah, they'll just say make up some excuse or something. No, it was the first game, so on and so forth. They had to travel to Vegas.
Whoa. Well, do my eyes deceive me? Do I see
My God, Slap Happy's here.
Slap Happy here in the first half of the show?
Yeah, well, he's been here, guys. Come on, you guys are late.
I know.
I was looking at. We're late.
I'm
All
too
right.
busy working on the screen here. I don't have time to look at this.
Hey, Slap Happy, get at them, man. Don't let them do it like that, man.
No, he knows he knows he deserves this.
All right, let's get back to this list. Ollie Gordon, the controversial running back from this week from Oklahoma State.
Why is he controversial?
Oh, he thought he was at Georgia.
Wait, what?
He thought he was a Georgia player.
Oh, he got one of those too?
Yep.
Yeah.
He might as well transfer over there.
Just wait till you see Mike Gundy's comments about it.
Oh, dude.
My question with that is, how you plan on disciplining anyone else from the team if you're not going to discipline him?
Yeah.
Oh, so Mike Gundy's not disciplining him?
No, in fact, he decided he's going to award him more carries.
Yeah, give him 50. Yeah, give him the ball 50 times.
Yeah.
He said, if I'm going to punish him, I'm going to punish him by giving him the ball 50 times. And then he said about the DUI, it's like, I thought to myself, I did this 1,000 times, so something like that.
Well,
I'm like,
see,
oh,
Gotta use a mess, man.
I think if he wanted to punish him by giving him more carries, then he should just tell the line, "Don't block."
right.
That's a punishment. just step by and just let him get pummeled. That's a punishment then.
You
But
should
if-
be suspended for at least, very least, a half for football, right?
Yeah.
That's,
Going
Was it pretty bad?
I know if I was on the team, you wouldn't be able to tell me nothing after that.
Well, like, do we know what? Do we know what? I know, like, do we know like what type of like ticket he got or whatever?
DUI.
Just a DU. Okay, not like
Right.
reckless driving like some of the other people did.
I'm not sure of those details.
Do you guys agree with the top position that was ranked, like Will Johnson, the top cornerback in the nation? Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
What
I
about the
Last
rest?
year
Do
was
you
a
guys
pretty good corner class. We lost a lot of corners in college football. So I don't know
would
about that.
consider Campbell the top left tackle as well?
would, yeah.
See,
What about-
I'm not too versed when it comes to like the offensive line around the country or whatever. So, if you guys say he is, then sure.
I love that for our edge room, though, that we get to face the top tackle game one.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's a good measuring stick.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's literally the best offense we're going to be facing, from
Exactly.
O-line to wide receivers to probably quarterback potentially and running back. So, maybe not Michigan with Dom
Michigan,
Edwards,
yeah.
but yeah, give him the credit. But yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Do you
What
think?
about the running back position? You guys think he's the top running back?
Yeah,
Yes.
Ollie
Ollie
Gordon. He
Ollie
was
Gordon, yes.
he was great last year.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's a baller for sure.
So, but
Junkins is close to me, but yeah, I'd give the edge to Gordon.
is RE rush end?
Yeah.
Right end, rush
At
end,
the
yeah,
end,
same
yeah,
thing.
right
Yep.
end, yeah.
Mhm.
So
I don't know really about James Pierce. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people predict he might be the first overall. I mean, it's so early, obviously. but
Really?
yeah,
I've seen some way early mock drafts that have him as the first guy.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Caleb Downs. I agree with that.
Oh yeah, guys.
yeah.
This is the one I don't agree with, the Travis Hunter one. It's like,
Yeah,
we
same.
agree that he's a really good player. No hate on him, but for him to be ranked as the number one wide receiver
Yeah.
over the others, I feel like that's disrespecting the other guys.
I think they should have made it.
Absolutely.
I think they should have put athletes next to his name.
Something, yeah.
It says many believe Travis Hunter had a chance to be number one overall in the EA Sports College Football 25 rankings.
No.
Who's as many? I want to know who these people are. Many people in Colorado?
Right. For
I
real.
know. Colorado thinks they're like the enemy of the state number one. I was like, no, you're not.
Right.
Dion, maybe, sure, but not CU. No one cares about you guys. You guys are just like privileged to have his name attached to you.
He had 57 passes for 721 yards and 3 picks on the defensive side of the ball. And also, I think I saw someone trying to compare him
To
Yep.
to Adoree
to
Jackson.
Michigan. No, it wasn't
Yes.
Adoree Jackson. It was
I saw
Charles
Adoree
Woodson.
Jackson. I saw
on
people comparing him to the Heisman Trophy winner from Michigan,
Charles Woodson.
Charles
Oh.
Woodson.
no.
Yeah.
Charles Woodson dominated on both sides.
Well, like no,
Travis Hunter got dominated.
they showed Charles Woodson's offensive stats. It wasn't like as good as Travis Hunter's.
Adoree
He
He didn't
Jackson.
need him.
I
Adoree
remember
Adoree
Jackson,
Jackson did way better. Come on, guys.
Charles
Adoree
Woodson
Jackson
why
didn't
everybody
have
was number two.
Adoree Jackson didn't have the yardage as Travis Hunter did, because I was looking at Adoree's like his stats was about like 400 plus yards or whatever, but he had some touchdowns. Like his junior year, it definitely dipped down a lot more from that, but his sophomore season, he was his peak season when it came to stats on the offensive
Adoree did
side.
everything. Special
Yeah,
teams.
but yeah, that's the thing. He did everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Adoree did it better.
and dominated.
Yeah.
And
He won what was that? What's the award for the best athlete?
It was
I forgot what
the Jet Award, and then which one's the other one?
Wasn't he a Heisman finalist at one point?
No, he wasn't. We tried to campaign for that stuff towards the end of the season after we had that Notre Dame game.
If we had a good season, like a real coach at the time, I wouldn't be surprised if Dory could have been the Heisman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have been. He could have been like the Honey Badger.
Yeah. All right, let's move on for Travis.
He was nasty in college too, man.
Yeah.
Where would you guys put Travis Hunter in terms of like the wide receiver position?
Not in the. He wouldn't be on this page.
Maybe you don't think so?
Like he wouldn't be on this page.
I don't knock him. He's a good receiver. He's a good receiver. I would say probably somewhere in the top 10.
He would not be above T-Mac.
We're talking about Hunter still?
Yeah, he wouldn't be there.
Okay.
He would be under, of course, Luther, Ikme, or Emeka.
Yeah, I'm taking all these wide receivers over him right now.
Yeah,
I
I'd
don't know
easily
about
take
anyone else.
like if he was an athlete, yeah, he'd be number one, but he's not better than him. He's not better than him. T-Mac, honestly, he's probably my favorite receiver right now.
Yeah, T-Mac and Luther Burden are like 1A, 1B for me right now.
Yeah.
No. What about the next one? The next was D tackle. Would you guys agree with Mason Graham?
Mason Graham should be above Travis Hunter in overall, but you don't
skip
over
Malachi Starks.
Malachi Starks is nice.
Yeah, Malachi Starks is. I mean, between him and Caleb Downs, man, those are the top safeties.
Yeah,
college football right now until we get to show them what's really up. But yeah, he definitely got snubbed off the top 50 list. If you guys didn't see that.
Yeah,
but yeah, with Graham, he's definitely the top D tackle in my opinion.
Yep.
I mean, this is obvious. This is somebody that I'm pretty sure publicly spoke about on this channel. So
we campaigned for him badly.
Yeah, we wanted him back. Yeah. But we got Carlon, man. You got Carlon coming in. You see Carlon looking big, around the same size. I think for sure Carlon is for sure about 320 right now.
Yeah, he just needs to put it on the field.
Yeah.
Right. Well, he's got the best coaching to do it. So I'm excited for his development. For me, like I said about Carlon, man, it's just a matter of when for him. You know what I mean? Because he's gonna be good. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah, but we just need to get Kobe, Pepe, and the others to step up in the beginning, while Carlon also gets a little bit more experience early in the season. Because by the time we hit the playoffs, which I think we're going to make, Carlon should be a lot better for us at that time.
Absolutely.
Be more experienced, more prepared.
Yep.
So I'm telling you, we're going to surprise a lot of people, guys.
I agree. I think even we're going to be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to go through everyone on this list here, but
I was just going to top 10.
So, do you think Shedeur is the best quarterback right now?
No.
I think no. I definitely don't think he is. I don't even think Carson Beck should be right there either. I do think Quinn Ewers should be the number one quarterback. Like, how are you going to have him on the cover and then have like three other quarterbacks ahead of him?
That's a good point. Yeah, I agree with the cover part of it. If we're just talking quarterbacks in general, I like Beck. I like him.
Normally the covers for the best player.
True. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, we got someone. I'm assuming they might be a Georgia fan here. Welcome, Kelsey Dickey. Carson Beck is the best QB. Hey,
I mean, he could be. I mean,
I think he's a good quarterback. I just don't think he's.
I don't think B. Jones agree. His untrained eyes.
I honestly
I haven't watched too much Beck, so I won't comment.
He's good. I think he's better than the quarterback that they had last year. That won or not last year, but the year before that was it. Stenson Bennett. I definitely think he's.
Yeah.
Oh,
for sure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's better
Oh,
than Bennett. Yeah.
third USC fan. Okay,
He's
but
Oh.
I think Quinn Ewers should be above them, then Carson Beck, then Shador Sanders.
Yeah, I would agree just based on last year's outcome with the overall team success, right? Like they knock players' ratings and based on like if they qualify for certain award if the team's not doing well, right? So it should be the same
Yeah.
thing with the ratings too. Like you didn't
Like-
help your team win games. Ultimately, that's what matters. So
Yeah, and like he pretty much beat Alabama his first year there until he got hurt, and then he beat them again the next year after that. So like he's proven against SEC talent. So I don't know why they're disrespecting him like this. I think it's absurd. Like, what does he need to do next? Beat Georgia? Like, did they play Georgia this year? I don't remember if they played Georgia, but like,
Who,
honestly,
Texas?
yeah, Texas.
Oh, I don't. I think so. I could be wrong though.
That would be a good game.
Yeah.
But
but you know who deserves to be in the top 20? Or I mean, I'm saying he's in the top 20, but I'm just saying like out of that list, the one that goes unnoticed is Jaden Ott.
oh,
I
he's
think-
top 25. Yeah, Jaden Ott's great.
He puts up numbers and he's playing with the Cal team that he should have just came to USC honestly, and be a 1-2
There's-
punch. With,
I don't know if you were
Mark,
watching
but-
the chat, Raul, when we were watching one of the gameplay videos. He went in the portal and then he committed to Oregon.
Oh,
Oh, did he really?
Jaden,
Yeah,
well,
I'm
in the game, yeah. Jaden,
like in the actual game.
Yeah.
yeah, in the game, yeah. When somebody was playing it, he went into the portal and then committed to Oregon.
If I'm not mistaken, wasn't that rumored at some point this summer? Or
Right.
Yeah.
Well, like he kind of he what is it called? He played me. I thought he was entering the transfer portal when I saw his video.
Oh, that last, yeah.
And then I didn't finish watching the whole video, and then he's like, "Psych, I'm staying." I was like,
Right, yeah,
yeah, I think it was you, Guns, that told me to finish watching it. I was like,
yeah.
"He got me." I was like, "Oh, he's jumping in. We gotta go after him."
So, quick question: what do you guys think about the number 20 and 26 player?
20 and 26 players, Mikel, yeah. And
What's your
20
favorite player, Blackie Chan?
Sure would have been nice to have them, wouldn't it? But anyways,
He just shakes his head.
Wasn't there rumors that Walter Nolan actually wanted to come to USC?
no comment.
Huh?
But
That makes me sick to my stomach right now.
no comment, bro.
I even
But
put up a
you are
video
wrong.
saying that we should have rolled out the red carpet for him.
No comment.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying
I
about
am
that.
sick to my stomach.
But let's talk about number 41. Our guy, John Amaya,
Yes.
the lone Trojan on this list.
I wish I could
Coming in at
write
number 41 with a 92 rating.
Yes.
Not mad at it at all.
Yeah, I
really
like
hope
it.
it's up to that 92 as a center. That is yet to be seen, but I'm not mad at the rating at all.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
hope that he does his job this year and he performs because that's a new position for him, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. If we don't have a good center, just look at last year, in my opinion.
yeah, so
No,
hopefully,
no offense, but
yeah, hopefully he does well and
He's
No.
definitely going to have to block this person.
I think he will. I mean, just from the fact that he's how smart he is and he knows that the system, right? I mean, he's
Yeah.
played pretty much going to play all 5 positions once he starts week 1. So, I think I'm kind of obviously I think we all are, but more worried about the people around him.
Yeah.
But, I'll be honest, man. I'm not too excited about that Harold Perkins and Mason Murphy matchup. I wish, hope for the best, of course. It's a perfect opportunity to prove yourself, Mason Murphy.
Mason Graham scares me.
So with Perkins, I guess we'll find out obviously, but I think last year didn't they play him more inside linebacker and not
He-
like an edge?
They basically
or something
pulled.
like that.
I heard
They,
they put him at edge, so
they did what we
Yeah, I
did.
think he should be an edge. I don't know why he was put an inside linebacker, but
They
I
did
thought-
what they did. Like,
but not actually.
like, didn't we do that with one of our edge rushers? We brought him back to as a linebacker.
I
Like,
don't know, we did that with our offensive line where we moved Jonah to somewhere, and then we moved Kingston to inside for some reason. Like
No,
we just
I'm thinking
yeah,
about-
just changed.
I'm thinking about what was that? Who's the guy that we had that was the number one defensive lineman, and like we kept moving him out of his natural spot, and he transferred to San Diego State.
Are you thinking
Oh,
about
you mean yeah, Corey Foreman?
Corey Foreman, yeah, like we kept moving him out of position where he should have been with his hand in the ground or whatever. Like we had him drop back in pass coverage. Like why?
man?
It's
We
just more Grinch's
was a lot
scheme, I think.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying we did exactly what Harold Perkins ended up doing, basically.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
weirdness that happened with Corey, man. But I hear he's doing well right now. So over at Fresno State. So I wish
Yeah,
him
well,
the best.
Fresno State. Yeah, good luck to him. I really hope he does well.
But
But also, like, why is this a thing? Why is he 49 but he's on the cover? Come on,
Who's
do
that?
better. Donovan Edwards.
oh yeah, that's pretty ridiculous too.
Oh, dang, they got a Kansas running back over him.
Yeah, and not only was he on the cover, he revealed the gameplay with them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they got to do better.
I think he got his revenge. Though.
maybe that's why they let him do it because they felt bad. You know, they're like, damn.
They have the Boise State running back above him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I think
he's pretty solid, but still. I mean, they have the same overall, but I mean that's like with Jonah and Parker, Brailsford, the Alabama center. They're the same overall, so you can technically say Jonah is the top center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Raul's internet just went out, so that's why he dipped out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, his face was going away.
What do you guys think about Dylan Gabriel being right here?
Lefty version of Bo Nix. That's what I think of Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah, I don't see too much of a difference between him and Knicks, man, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't.
He's experienced, very experienced.
I forget who it was. I think maybe Oklahoma State they played. Oklahoma did last year. It was a fourth and like 9, let's say. He threw the ball like 5 yards past the line. I'm like, it's 4th and 9, dude. You have to like get a first down here, man. So that's all you need to know about Dylan Gabriel, basically.
Yeah.
And he realized that he couldn't win at Oklahoma, so he decided to leave and go to Oregon,
You know,
which he's pretty much going to be doing the exact same thing there.
Yeah. Because they have such a track record of winning, right?
Yeah.
mhm.
Well, okay. So, anyone else that really sticks out here in this top area?
Cool to get Colorado State, that wide receiver, some
Corey
love. I mean,
Horton.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all he
That's-
did was the crossing route against CU,
yeah.
the shallow crossing route,
Work.
and it destroyed them.
Third. Yep. Let's see.
Let's go to the next
Tez
page.
Johnson comes in at 59 for Oregon.
Who?
Tez Johnson, their best
Tez
receiver,
Johnson, yeah.
with the 91 rating. Jabbar Muhammad, their corner, comes in at the same, 65, 91 rating.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay. What do you guys think about Jalen Miro at 71?
I think that's fine.
Do you think he should
Yeah,
be above Jackson Dart?
No, I don't think he should be ahead of Jackson Dart. I think Jackson Dart. Oh, wait, he's ahead of Jackson Dart. Oh my god.
Same
Jackson
overall,
Dart
but
is
yes,
in that.
technically.
Oh, they have the same rating, but
Still,
Jalen's a
they
better
rate him
athlete.
over.
He's definitely a better athlete than Jackson, but Jackson Dart I think has yeah.
Yeah, Dart. I think people are still sleeping on that kid, man. Dart. So
I'll
yeah,
tell you,
hopefully that continues and Ole Miss shocks some people.
I can tell you a player that I think will shock some people this year at the quarterback position. And I've said this last year, but he got hurt, so we'll see exactly how he recovers. But I think Jalen Daniels from Kansas.
Yeah.
I think he's
Yeah.
going to shock a lot of people.
Yeah, there was a small rumor back then from I think 247 that potentially he was thinking of coming to USC. Obviously, that didn't transpire, but that would have been interesting.
That would definitely be
Wait.
interesting.
Is this the same Damian Martinez that was at Oregon State?
Yeah,
I did not realize he transferred.
You didn't?
No, I did not realize that.
He's
Oh yeah,
not Miami.
the running back. Yep.
You know, is he even here? Where you know what's disrespectful? That it bothers me that I can't remember his name. But the quarterback from Arizona is not on here.
You know what? That is crazy.
That is disrespectful.
Oh, yeah,
Why
what's his
can't I
name?
think of his name?
Fafita.
Fafita.
Yeah, Noah Fafita.
No way,
Definitely slept on, man. Definitely
That is disrespectful.
it is. I agree. with that.
That man carved up so many defenses.
Who's the last QB in the top 100? Do we know?
Caden Salter at 90.
Oh yeah, the
It's
Liberty guy.
Didn't he go into the transfer portal and then take his name out of it?
I
think
believe so. hmm Sounds right.
That would have been nice if I wouldn't mind if he tried to come to USC before. But
I don't know. Him and his helmet that he had going on was so weird to me.
We're good at quarterback.
yeah, we are. We're definitely good at
We're good
quarterback.
at a little bit. Especially with Ryder Lyons coming after my other.
Do you think the quarterback from Utah could have been on here?
Cam Rising.
Cam
See,
Rising.
Here's the thing, though. That's a significant injury he suffered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been
They
injured.
can
a lot.
say what they want, but we don't know yet. You know what I mean? We don't know just what Cam Rising we're going to see yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think if he was healthy last year, he probably would have been on here.
I can see that if he stayed healthy for sure.
You guys feeling,
Yeah, hopefully he does because he's been talking a lot of smack in his media days.
Has he?
Well, just mostly to BYU and stuff, but it's just
good luck.
yep, exactly.
Good luck.
Kind of surprising on here.
Josh Connolly
And the-
at 95. What do you guys think about that?
He was good last year.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
It still pisses me off to this day.
Fair enough.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if you guys knew, but going back to Cam real quick, Rising, supposedly he is eligible for another season. He's not going to. He's already came out and said that he's not, but
Yeah.
I guess he could if he wanted to.
It's just like that tight end from Miami. That's on
Right.
his like ninth season or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no real like surprises on here.
No, I think I'm pretty much done with this list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into some team building. So, as you guys know, we here at Light the Torch will be starting a team builder team, right? And you guys can join in. So go ahead and get your membership, and go ahead and consider those memberships. Hit that membership button, and we will add you in the game. You see your name as a player for our team builder team.
BC, not to put you on the spot, but do you have a link by chance for the people to like throw in the comment section
For what?
for the membership? Like, do we have a link for that? Because I know someone mentioned it. I think last time where they were unable to like find the join button.
There's no real like.
On the desktop version.
Okay.
There's no
I
real
just
like
wanted to bring it up just
to it, but like I wish I could just press share on the join button. Actually, I wonder if I can. No, it doesn't look like there's a share option for it. But if you're just on the desktop or on Apple,
Desktop.
it's a
Desktop,
little
yeah.
bit different. But if you just go to our page, you should see join next to subscribe, which you should have that on and turn on the notification bell. So make sure that's there. But also, really quick, I just wanted to hit on this real quick.
Just a
Here.
second, Black and Chan. I just got one thing to say. bunch of overrated Duck players in that top 100. That's all I'm saying.
I know you just don't like the Ducks, but I wouldn't say they're overrated.
I'm just joking
like,
around.
I think
I'm just
okay.
messing around. Come on, guys.
Okay.
You know I'm just joking. Come on.
Okay.
I don't want
Oregon's always
to
had
get
talent. That's
But
when they're-
real quick here, like, shout outs to Sam.
it's
yeah,
Sam.
yeah, right on.
But yeah, like I like the fact that
And
we're
Sam, now that you're here, we're gonna get you on in an episode.
Yes.
I know you said you're up for it, so we're definitely gonna be messaging you so you can join us on one of the episodes here. in the
mainly
upcoming-
probably closer towards the season.
Right.
But yeah, I like the fact that we're I think we should be a little bit higher. Even we should be number one for the fight song.
Cool.
Everyone hates our fight song because it's played
That
so
fight song.
often,
Yeah, right.
but
Right.
it's one of the best fight songs. Like
What do you guys think of Rocky Top?
I think that should be up more. I don't even know what Victory for MSU is. I don't even know what the hell
why
that
is
is.
that even there?
I don't even know what Mighty
even know
Oregon is either. Like what
Right.
are
Neither
we?
do I.
Yeah. Well, we know. I mean, they've been glazing Oregon, but this
Right.
is Mark Rogers who made this list, I believe.
And honestly, Notre Dame should be higher than Oregon's.
Yeah.
No, like we definitely have one of the best fight songs.
Yep.
It's just so
Yeah, I can't comment on Oregon's. I've never heard about it.
That's what I'm saying. If you played it for me right now, I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even know. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would say ours is probably a little more iconic than Michigan's as well. But that could be my biased opinion.
Honestly, it should be Michigan, USC, Ohio State, Tennessee, and then whoever else. Like the Blue Bloods should be up here, not some.
I agree.
Yeah, like you're not even a Blue Blood. Get out of here. They've had a poll and they said that you're not even close to being a Blue
They
Blood.
don't qualify to even be a new blood. So I don't even know why that was even a discussion.
Yeah, I don't get it, but they just try and all they can do is just buy their way into things. So,
You can't buy blue blood status, man. That's not how it works.
yeah.
You have to have a championship in multiple decades. You have to have Hall of Famers. You have to have draft picks. You literally have none of that. All you have is cash and uniforms. That does not get you blue blood status.
I want to post a poll real quick. I'm going to post that poll that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, you can start talking about college football, like the dynasty and all that
What's
stuff.
going on with Raul right now?
Raul's looking. He got the glow.
Yeah.
He has that aura, as the kids would say these days.
Oh whoa, dude!
It's got to be. That's what's doing it.
Your internet's still probably giving you some issues. Yeah, he's frozen now.
But yeah, like Frankie said right here, man. Oregon fans, we're a blue blood with no chips. No chips. We have a fight song though. Which nobody even knew. I didn't even know Oregon had a fight song until I saw that list.
Yeah.
They probably just made it up or something.
Right.
Just like they made it up this year.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Y'all did not even qualify to be a new blood. At least new blood. You have to have at least a championship, even be considered.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here.
But,
While we are, I think we're doing some quick, nothing crazy on the recruiting, but a couple commitment dates coming up. We have Saturday, Dalen McCutcheon, wide receiver from Texas. He's going to be committing on the 13th. It's between FSU, us, Ohio State, and a few others. And then we have the 15th. It's Tanuka Hines, another wide receiver from Texas. He actually has some predictions to us, so it sounds like we are, in the front. And then also Notre Dame's kind of involved a little bit as well. And then Jared Smith, edge from Alabama, August 3rd, I think. Basically early August 2nd or August 3rd. He'll be verbally committing as well. So we'll find out more probably later this month on him. But
All right, Mama Casey, we need you to do your thing on that one.
yeah,
Also, happy belated birthday to Mama Casey.
Absolutely.
yes.
Happy belated birthday. Let's see who else.
So I just put up a poll in the chat here. So it says, which coaching archetypes would you choose? Which within the dynasty mode, or is it dynasty? Or yeah, it's dynasty.
Yep.
You get to choose a different a type of coaching style that you want to be. A motivator is basically someone who can develop players. Recruiter is basically what type of, like, of course, for just top recruiter. Tactician is the type of, like, if you're really good at like play calls and stuff like that. So put your votes in the chat here and let us know what type of coach you would like to be.
And while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and tell us what type of coaching archetype Lincoln Riley is?
Oh, we already know that.
Well, some might say he's a recruiter. Some might say,
Yeah.
he's a tactician. Some might say he's a motivator. We'll see.
Well, I mean, I guess
Yeah, pretty much two options for him. No offense, Lincoln Riley, but
Yeah, just throwing them out there. Just say,
right.
well, when it comes to QBs, he's all three of them.
That's
But,
fair, yeah. Sure.
like QB, he's definitely he's a hybrid of all three of them. But
Definitely.
I mean, he's a pretty good recruiter too. It's just like, oh, if we had other things to help with his recruiting style, then yeah.
Yeah. Probably get more praise, yeah.
Oh God, Frankie, don't even start talking about that, please. You don't need B Jones going in on this.
no comment.
No comment.
But so far we've had 4 votes. I don't know why it's not showing me what the who's in the lead right now. I'm just gonna
Hey, Blackie Chan, why don't you go ahead and say what are you going with on the game?
well, you do have the ability to be a hybrid, so you can choose between 2 of the coaching styles, but
It will take time. Sorry to interrupt you. You'll have to choose one, and then like
Yeah, then you grow into
there'll be like a certain
like
point.
category. Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be a certain point where you could add, like you're saying, be a more hybrid.
And for me, I don't know. Like, I think I might be a tactician for myself, and then be a hybrid and motivator. What about you, B Jones?
I'm gonna say tactician and recruiter.
Tactician and recruiter. Okay.
Yep.
Guns.
That's what I'm shooting for.
Yeah, kind of both. I might start with recruiting first, but regardless, I know my coordinators are going to be recruiters.
Right.
I know that for a fact.
So right now, 80% are saying tactician, and 20% are motivators. So that's out of 5 votes. So that's not a big sample size. So yeah, definitely get your votes in. Come on, I want to see what you guys are saying. But Raul,
Yeah, what would you roll?
Raul, what do you? I feel like I know what you're going to say, but
I mean, I'll probably go with recruiting just
Yep.
because that's
And
what I
then just
enjoy,
think-
right? Yeah, and yeah, exactly. You can win a national championship with just California players. Saying it's been proven already, so you can't say that's not the case.
It has been proven, yeah. Well, not just California players, but majority.
yeah. How long ago was that though?
Hey, listen, dude, it's not our fault.
Yeah.
But check this out, man. All right, so let me ask you guys this. What position will you emphasize first in your first recruiting class?
D-line.
D-line?
Big uglies.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
D-line.
O-line.
Really?
Right.
Your O-line start?
Yes.
Okay, I was
Well,
not
well,
expecting
man.
that, actually.
I'm gonna go
Definitely
secondary.
trenches.
I'm gonna go secondary just because you guys hate on California not having the big ugly. So I guess I got to stick to California and go with secondary.
Uh,
What about you, Guns?
yeah, trenches. I'd say first. Yep.
Trenches. Yeah, trenches for me on both sides. I would start with. Then I'd move to secondary. Like honestly, the quarterback would probably be one of the last things I start really recruiting.
I don't even have to worry about quarterbacks. A good quarterback will just come to me out of California.
So here's
You're not
another
lying,
question.
man.
So other than USC, I'm sure most of us are probably gonna have a dynasty of them. But like, what other school would you guys pick?
I'm still debating, man, but
I'm probably gonna go Fresno State.
I would say maybe a California school, but
Gotta stick to a California theme here, guys. Come on.
or I was thinking maybe like North Texas or something like that.
Okay.
But then again, a lot has changed in my life since NCAA 14. I had a time to be grinding like that. So,
I
Who are
really
you thinking,
don't
Gunner?
know.
Yeah.
Who are you thinking of, Gunner?
As a secondary team. Your mic just went out.
Oh, I had it. I switched it. Thank you. I do want to do G5. I don't know exactly yet, but I actually want to try Florida. I want to pick Florida, bench Mertz, and start DJ Lagway off the rip, and see if
Yeah,
I
guess
can
it's-
see if I can get out of that mess of E SEC.
Honestly, I really don't know who I would be outside of USC. That's just a hard thing to.
Pick somebody, man. Come on.
Go Colorado. I mean, you say you used to root for them, right?
Yeah, then I get rid of Deion Sanders.
Well, obviously, you'd be the coach. So
Brett in our chat, he said he's gonna be Oregon, and he's gonna like decimate them. Basically, make sure they go 0-12 every year, and make them a 1-star school.
You know what? Actually, I would go North Dakota State and beat up on every FBS
There you
team.
go.
are they in the game?
Probably. I think FCS schools are in there.
I see a lot of people picking Kennesaw State.
Yep.
Too good.
Yeah, because they're in like Atlanta area, I guess. So
Or
It's
go
easy
with,
to-
is it Georgia Southern? Right,
there you go.
Replace Helton, fire Helton from over there.
Some decent uniforms over there.
So we've had some votes right now. Some people actually put recruiter, but tactician still be number one right now.
How about those X's and O's, baby?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I think if I could choose North Dakota State, I'd go with North Dakota State. They've been a very solid team, even playing against FBS. I'm surprised they're not FBS yet, but they just don't have the money to be able to probably stay in the FBS and all that stuff.
So, what do you think about the CU North Dakota State game?
I might buy a North Dakota State jersey just for that game.
Think they can pull it off?
Oh yeah, I think they could easily pull it off.
And
Like,
then
did you
in the chat, for those sorry to interrupt, guys. For those in the chat, put the team you're planning on playing with Dynasty other than USC if you guys are planning on playing the game.
Deion Sanders said that he was kind of upset that they put him on the schedule.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's mad at the AD.
Hey,
Hey,
but no one's talking about that trying to get out of that game.
Yeah.
No one's talking about UCLA getting out of their games.
can you imagine if Lincoln said that?
Yep, I know
And-
that'd be headlines everywhere, and they
There
just
was
be
no
taking them through the mud.
Yep, and there was no headlines about UCLA removing Auburn and Georgia, and
Yep.
all these I guess
Irrelevant.
like the 10 fans that UCLA has were all over Twitter talking about
Right.
us being scared, but you cancel versus Georgia and then Auburn. Come on, guys.
Yeah, isn't Michigan and Oklahoma not playing anymore?
Yeah, and then I guess to keep it with UCLA, I was just gonna say Foster. I thought you said do more, man. What's going on? You're doing less now. Stick to your motto.
I do want to know who made that decision to host or do the home and home against Georgia. Whoever is that person that made that decision at UCLA, like, wow, that's bad.
Nowhere near Georgia caliber.
Nope. Like, do you really want to start your coaching tenure with that?
For real.
Well, I think that's gonna do it for us. Unless you guys have anything else you wanna?
I was just gonna say the Big Ten
Yep, that's what I was gonna say.
the media day. I was gonna say I think Miller Moss is gonna be representing Ramsey, and then who else?
Jonah.
Anaheim,
I know.
Yeah. which
I'm a little shocked Easton isn't going. You know, he's
Little
also.
bit,
But, I mean, I'm not mad at our representation at all.
Yeah.
My brother is very well spoken. Jonas is as well.
Mhm.
I've yet to see. I mean, I don't know about Kamari, but if they picked him, I'm pretty sure he is as well.
I
So
wonder whose decision it was for this. I wonder if they asked like the team about it, or if it was just all coach's decision.
I feel like, I mean, just based off, I don't know if you guys saw DJ U's statement the other day. I guess the ACC invited him, so I feel like it's a conference, maybe a coaches thing as well. But he was invited to the ACC thing, and he declined it because he wasn't on the team last year, and he felt that one
DJ.
of the players, So I think the conference has some say in it.
Respect to DJ for that.
Yeah, I do too, to be honest.
Yeah.
but yeah, once
I
again,
mean, Ramsey deserves it. I guess I get that he wasn't part of the team last year, but I mean, he showed out last year at UCLA, so he deserves it.
Wait,
Yeah, and he's gonna be and he knows the defense,
Wasn't-
like the back of his hand. So
wasn't DJ the representative for Oregon State though last year?
Yeah, that's the reason. That's part of the reason why he
That
also
makes no
declined.
sense. That makes no sense. Why is he doing that now for Florida State but didn't do it
True,
for
yeah.
Oregon State?
then didn't respect Oregon State, really, I guess, or something.
Like, it's just Oregon State. I can do whatever the hell I want here.
I know we're trying to leave, but did you guys see? I guess Pac-12 actually had like a media's day thing
Didn't they
in
do,
Las
like,
Vegas.
what?
Yeah, it was Washington State and Oregon State. They had they called it an after hours event. It was at the Bellagio, dude, and like
Oh, that wasn't fake.
it was legit. It was legit.
Oh,
yeah.
was it? I thought it was just like a meme actually going on.
Yeah, it was legit. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that is just pathetic.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That is
Wow.
like good for them, I guess.
I was gonna say good for them because it's probably gonna be their last.
The last
Last
hurrah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what they actually talked about. I kind of want to watch it now. just they probably just did random stuff just at like I don't know. Like they had like what it had to be like a 2-hour event.
Probably right.
There couldn't have been much. And I wonder what the commissioner said.
Yeah.
They probably just got drunk and say, "Hey guys, just
Going
have a
out,
good time."
bang.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for them. Oregon State was, I mean, to an extent, I don't feel bad because they didn't do anything to help out USC when we obviously saw that it wasn't deserved what we went through. But kind of sucks for them because Oregon State was in the come up.
Yeah. And then their head coach just bolted to Michigan State.
They literally lost everything.
Yeah, they're lost in the sauce at this point.
Yeah, yeah, they should have joined the Big 12 when they could have.
They have 2 years to revive the Pac-12, don't they, or whatever? Like they have like 2 years to gather people to join.
Something like that, but it's not gonna happen. I mean, who's gonna join?
The Mountain West.
Yeah, I think they kind of have an agreement with Mountain West. I also saw where's like supposedly the Pac-12 teams that left, right? That went to Big 10, Big 12, ACC. I guess like for bowl games, we're still going to be considered a Pac-12 team. Like when they do the slots and for the bowl games, like you know how like sometimes a Pac-12 team versus a Big 10 team plays against in a random bowl game. They're still gonna. That's how they'll rank it, I guess. Supposedly, which just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know how you can just say we're gonna classify you as a big Pac-12 team, but maybe something to do with contract. I don't know, but
Didn't the Pac-12 network just like finally die?
Yeah, they're done.
No.
Yo, Blakey Chan, I was gonna say, since you guys put out that comment, do you have the picture of us, of all of us with the frame that we created?
Team
I mean,
builder?
I could probably find it on the Twitter itself, on the live Twitter.
Yeah, but for those that have the game, let us know. I mean, we'd love to play with you guys. And what are the plans for next week? We're planning on streaming the game, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and by the way, we are actually live on Twitch right now. I don't think we actually mentioned that, but we're live on Twitch. There's a Twitch channel. What is the Twitch channel? B Jones. It's _light the torch on Twitch. So we're live on there. We're going to be live. I'm assuming that we're going to be streaming on it. Actually, sorry.
Yeah. So the schedule was, and this will probably be more closer to game day or the schedule, but like Tuesday will be team builder day, basically, from my understanding, and then Wednesday we'll have a preview of the matchup of whoever we play. So let's say week 1, right? We play LSU. So that Wednesday we'll stream the game of that matchup in CFB, the game, and then Thursday we'll actually preview the game, and then Friday we'll probably do some more streaming. I think we mentioned that, but
see, everyone here for the most part looks like themselves, but why do I look like Jamal Murray? I look like Jamal Murray with glasses. I ain't mad at that, I guess, but it's just kind of funny.
They know you're a Nuggets fan. That's why, man.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Like, my face barely looks like I should be in college.
My question to you is, or to you guys is, who's gonna be QB1?
Guns. Well, we do got Tyler. You guys got to battle it out.
yeah, I mean, whatever the team wants. That's what I said. If we need a QB, I'll be it. If we need a left tackle, I'll be the left tackle. All right, just let me know.
Me and B Jones will cover the middle. B Jones, what linebacker do you want? Do you want strong side, weak side, middle?
I don't even think he's on right now.
Is he not on? I thought he was just frozen. I didn't know if he lost.
He's muted too. You are muted if you are talking.
He's doing a Kawhi.
Why are you attacking him? He can't defend himself.
Hey, that's why. I'm doing it. It's funny, but yeah, guys, definitely try to get those memberships. Join us and play some college football. We've been waiting. How long has it been? It's 10 years.
Yeah, since 2014. Yeah, it has been 10 years for us. So yeah, definitely subscribe, join the membership so you guys can get in on the action for college football. Shout out to USCJ, fight on. But yeah, I think that should do it for us. And I think we might be we might be doing this on Sunday. I'm assuming so. Also, me and Guns are actually going to be on a podcast I don't know if it's a podcast, a live recording, or if it might be recorded and then released at a later date. But what's the name of the podcast? Let me just
I don't know the exact name, but Ohio State podcast. We'll be doing a preview show episode of USC.
Yeah,
and
we're going to be their first USC podcasters or
group
on their show. So it's definitely going to be nice. Yeah. What B Jones says, the Ohio podcast. Go ahead and check them out. They do some good stuff. They've had other teams on there, other members of the communities for the different Big Ten. I think their last episode was Minnesota Gophers. So, but me and Guns are going to be representing USC on that. So definitely be on the lookout for that. We'll probably tweet it out when we're on there or when they decide to drop it. So that's going to be this Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time, 1 o'clock. So if it's live, we'll let you guys know.
And then Frankie has a question before we get off. I don't know if you want to answer this, BC.
Let me see if I could just show on.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah,
on
might be helpful. So Frankie, while he's doing it, it should be on the desktop. Something we mentioned before. I guess Apple sometimes weird. I think. But if you have a laptop, if you go through there, should be right by the subscribe button probably.
So right here.
No.
If you're on your computer, there's the join option here. If you click join, it gives you all the different options here. All conference is the $2.99 a month. All American, $9.99. Heisman, $24.99. There's different options here. It tells you the different perks. You get all the perks above, like if you go for Heisman, you get all the perks from All American and All Conference all at once. So choose your levels, whatever you want. We might add some more perks to this here in the future, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, so we'll be playing against some of you guys here, and you guys can test your skills against us if you guys want to smoke. So it's just make sure this is turned on. Turn on the notification bell, make sure it's subscribed, and just hit the join option here. On Android, you should see this join option there fine, but Apple just wants to be different.
And I would just say, I guess once we get a few members and we can do like a little tournament, and then whoever goes the furthest from the members, maybe it might be able to get some type of prize or something. We'll figure something out.
Yeah. Also, we're at 880 subscribers right now. We're trying to get to 1,000 before the LSU game. So help us get there, please. Just like I know, I think maybe 30% or maybe 56% of the viewers are not subscribed. So if you guys watch us all the time, whenever we're live, just make sure you're subscribed. It's free. You can subscribe to us. It doesn't hurt your wallet. It just shows us that you're really trying to support the channel, whether you're a USC fan or not. Like we'll engage with you guys no matter what. Just be nice. Just don't come in here guns and blazing here, dropping F-bombs that or F-bombs this. Like if you're Oklahoma, if you're Oregon fans, that's fine. Just be respectful.
And take that.
BC is known to mute people, so be careful.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was like, just make sure that whatever BC said, you guys take it for what it is, because he's trigger happy.
See, that was a joke for USCJ's son, and I'm still trying to figure that out. But he could still be unblocked for all I know. I don't know, but I'm just saying, if you're going to come in here hot, dropping F-bombs this, F-bombs that, or whatever,
be ready. Yeah.
If it's being disrespectful, I will mute you, and I'll make sure I'll mute you in the proper way so I can unmute you or unblock you just for the future. So I'll get the gist of that. But yeah, just be respectful, and we'll be respectful back. So it's all friendly. It's all friendly here. Like maybe not Raul, but.
Not me. What have I done?
Oh, you've done enough about Oregon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just talking crap, but I'm not being disrespectful to the fans.
Yeah, no, yeah.
If anything, they're the ones being disrespectful, talking all that nonsense.
all fun and games here. But yeah, definitely make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Be on the lookout. There might be some interesting content that I have some cooking up in the background. So I'm going to be
Look,
to work here. So I have to start working on that here pretty soon. So, but yeah, be on the lookout for it. It's going to be a fun series that I'm going to be putting out. So, yep. Until next time, guys.
And then Brandon, stop
Fight
doing the
on.
Kawhi. Brandon,
What?
stop doing the Kawhi, man.
Huh? Oh,
And Brandon, stop doing the Kawhi, man. You got to show up, man. Can't just leave.
but yeah.
Hold on,
All right,
fellas. Hold on.
All right, guys. Fight on.